Hi, I'm Bluebee. This is 14 Days of Zines.
And now for something completely different.
Diane, June 24th, 1:40 p.m. Disney's Animal Kingdom. Temperature, 92 degrees Fahrenheit. Weather, isolated thunderstorms. Parking section, peacock. Interesting note, it was sunny when I left home this morning. By the time I arrived, the weather had become considerably more ambitious. By the time I reached the parking lot, the rain was coming down hard enough to erase the horizon. Clothes, already soaked through. I'm glad I brought an umbrella with me today. I received my first clue before I even reached the front gate. Red, bright red, waiting in the parking lot as if it knew I was coming. The first piece of evidence. An encouraging start. Today's assignment is simple. Collect evidence of red wherever it appears. We'll see where they lead. Investigation proceeding normally. Diane, I've developed a theory. Color is never where you expect it to be. You go looking for red, and suddenly you begin to notice it everywhere. A flower, a sign, a passing umbrella. A hidden detail that thousands of people walk past every day without seeing. Each one another piece of the puzzle. I attended a presentation called Zootopia Better Together, an admirable sentiment.
Which button?
Totally standard, okay?
Oh, this one. That one. I'm really mad at this. Maybe the giant blinking one? Wow! Hooray for me!
A brief administrative note. If you find yourself enjoying these investigations, I recommend subscribing to the channel. A good mystery deserves company. A reminder for future investigations. When you encounter a 5-minute wait for Kilimanjaro safaris, immediately following a Florida rainstorm, you take it. You don't consult the itinerary, you take it.
Enter the loading area. Please.
Over the years, the animals have become less afraid of humans. Those pelicans are pink-back pelicans.
The animals were unusually active. It's possible the rain had altered their routines. Several species appeared eager to be seen. Interesting fact, Diane. After a heavy rain, many animals become more active. The world smells different to them. New information arrives through the air. The poet William Carlos Williams once wrote, "No ideas but in things." Looking around today, I think he may have been onto something. Rain has a remarkable ability to reorganize a day.
On the right, that baby is right next to the road. There's an adult on the left as well, but look at that little teeny tiny baby. From the size, I can tell it's about 2 months old. Keep an eye there on the right. We might get another view of that elephant up ahead. And the lightest pink flamingo. The Mancoli cattle, a sign of wealth for many tribes here in Africa, so not used for milk. This is only the second day that baby has been up on the reserve. So pretty lucky to see her here among some of the first. Great. So, Baharian one, thank you. Thank you so much, I appreciate that.
The Wildlife Express carried me deeper into the park. Destination, Conservation Station. The train to Conservation Station moves at precisely the speed required for reflection.
Please remain seated and keep your hands, arms, feet, legs and tails inside the train. Smoking is not allowed on the Wildlife Express, and please watch your kiddos at all times.
What are we going to do? Dance? Juggle?
Officially, I was there to investigate reports of a new Bluey experience. Unofficially, I suspected there might be additional pieces of the puzzle. reports were accurate. Bluey was present, as was Jumping Junction. I continued gathering evidence. A brief note regarding expenditures. At Conservation Station, I acquired a collectible figure depicting Granny Muffin. Current favourite Bluey character. You know my thoughts on Muffin, Diane. Chaotic, unpredictable, possibly operating several moves ahead of the rest of us. The figure was acquired immediately. Purchase price, $14.99. Less annual pass holder discount, final cost after tax, $12.77. An excellent value. Whether the figure constitutes evidence or simply good judgment remains under investigation. Diane, the train returned me to the front of the park. At approximately 4:25 p.m., I departed Animal Kingdom. Weather conditions remained unpredictable. Shirt, damp. Shoes, damp. Socks, extremely damp. A successful day. I've often found there's a direct relationship between the quality of an adventure and the condition of one's footwear at the end of it. The clues have been collected, the evidence secured. I'm looking forward to a hot shower, dry clothes, and the opportunity to examine the photographs more closely. One final observation. I spent most of the day searching for a red flower. I checked pathways, gardens, planters, displays, nothing. The flower I was looking for was waiting for me at home. Sometimes the last piece of the puzzle is the easiest one to overlook. Sometimes the clues are in your own backyard. Back at headquarters, shower completed, dry clothes acquired, time for some damn good coffee and the next phase of the investigation. I arranged the evidence into a 3x3 grid. Only then did the pattern begin to emerge. Not a solution, not yet. Just a piece of something larger, a larger mystery. The photographs are being organized into according color: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and pink. 8 pages in total. It's interesting, Diane. Individually, these photographs seem unrelated. A flower, a sign, a passing detail. But arranged correctly, patterns begin to emerge. I've always believed that organization is a form of intuition. The zine is beginning to take shape. Diane, the evidence has been assembled. 8 pages. Brochure paper. Excellent print quality. The case of red has been documented alongside 7 companion investigations. Looking through the completed zines, I've reached a conclusion. Color isn't something we find, it's something we learn to notice. The clues were always there. The flower, the rain, the animals, the signs. The tiny details hidden in plain sight. All we really did was pay attention. And in my experience, Diane, paying attention is where most mysteries begin.